Gosh dang it. No sound. Everything I just said. And it was amazing, you guys. Dang it. What I was saying is I dropped the link to my YouTube channel. If we get shut down again this evening, that is where you will find me because I am going to finish this one way or another. Um, um, yeah, the last video was shut down. It didn't take long for them to turn it in, did it? I mean, dang. That is some dedication right there, you guys. It's always nice when your hater hates you enough to just go for it. So, always, if you was you talk, I was talking to myself again, Sandra. I'm over here just a complaining in the corner. That's me. Um, so yeah, the last video was shut down. I figured it would, but I was gonna have my say. Hi Joyce, how are you doing this evening? So these right here are just some little extra pieces of paper that I put in just in case you feel like scribbling. Just scribbling is good for you. Did you know that? To scribble on a piece of paper, it helps to put your thoughts back together, and I did not know that. So we'll give these a little ink. I know it. But you know what? Even a hater once loved me, and let me tell you why. It that takes a lot of dedication to create that much havoc in somebody's life. They have to have hated you once upon a time. And I keep looking to see. It was funny because the, my headset will make this little sound when the video somebody's turned it in. But thank you, thank you. Thank you for spending time when you care to send the very best. It's like AT&T. Reach out and touch someone. But anyways, so like I was saying on that YouTube, and I'll post the link again. Grab this link and don't forget to subscribe. Um, I don't think you have to be a subscriber to watch the video. I'm not sure. I just know you can't comment. But there is the oops. Oops is not good. Oh, come on. Um, Subscribe to the channel, and then when I go live, it'll send a notification. There it is. It's as always, it's me, Wendy, on YouTube. And like I said, if we get shut down there, we'll go to TikTok because everybody knows you can say, oh my gosh, you want to hear people whine about a hater? Go on over to TikTok. Them people are always complaining. I don't really care for TikTok. I do have a TikTok, um, um, what's it called? Account over there. Um, It does have pictures of the babies, and I want to say that it is, hang on, wait for it. Just wait for it. I got to find it here. I'm not sure what I'm known as under TikTok on TikTok. Um, where do I even find it? Oh, there it is. It's Savages Unchained over there. You can see I've got some videos and stuff. Me and my Marilyn Monroe video. That is so silly. Um, there's lots of videos of the babies over there. And then of course, I love this one. If you go over, watch this one's for my haters. Anyway, so yeah, I had thought about taking that account down. If you're only in here, there you go, Linda. You know what? Like I said, that's dedication, people. Somebody has to really hate you to stalk you that way. But, when you don't do anything but lay in bed all day, so whatever, you know. I know Dee Dee's over there saying, shut up, Wendy. I can't. I'm not really angry. I'm to the point of being, um, I'm just quiet. And now I can't. I cannot, I don't know. I think it needs to be said. The sin is where you hold it in, I guess. For those of you jumping in and out of the video, if you're looking for Sage, Mr. Weenie, or Elizabeth, I will be live with them again tomorrow at 10. Also, at noon, I will be doing the giveaway, the journal giveaway. It'll be the last one I give away for a while. We got to put some money back in the coffers. Um, whenever that's going to happen. Yeah, lovely. And I know I didn't sing or anything, 'cause Lord knows I'm a good singer, don't you know? There, Susan Yanni is over on YouTube. Hi, Susan. Thank you for being over there. Can you let me know if we have any special guests arrive in up and show up over there? Hi, Tammy. Oh, I am tomorrow. In fact, that's the part you guys didn't get to hear. Tomorrow is story time over on YouTube, so join me. We're going to tell a bestseller. I know, and I was being nice, Dee Dee. You didn't hear not one cuss word come out of my mouth. I don't normally cuss, but when I get angry, oh my gosh. See, now there's that Leonard LaRose. How you doing, Leonard? I see you made it back in here. How long have you been watching? Have you followed the page very long or you're just cruising videos? What's up? Timestamp. So we're not gonna take forever to get this ephemera done. I want this last journal finished because we are gonna make a doily book. And see, I wanted to do a giveaway with one of those too, but gosh, I don't know. Doily books are expensive because you're using lace and fabric and doilies. And I used to make all the doilies for my doily books, but I don't anymore. I buy them because my wrists are hurting. So, yeah. Yep, that's what we're doing. But I was really excited because um we're gonna hit 161,000 um this weekend sometime, you guys. And then over on Savage Island 2024, where we're playing the game, we just got about 2 more weeks. Or no, wait, what is it? 4 more weeks, and we'll be doing the big giveaway of 500. So yeah, it's gonna be exciting. And then also again, in when is it, September, we'll be playing the game again with the same giveaway, and I will be announcing the game. If you want to join the game, all you got to do is come on over and be a subscriber, and we're going to be doing Savage Island the Fantasy Edition. Yeah. Well, Betty, you play that game. Didn't you know that there was the big giveaway in there? Not only do you get a shop from the Savage Island catalog, but we're doing a cash giveaway. Yeah. What is that, Cindy Humphreys? You know the one Gigi made for my mom. I still have it with, oh, that's nice. The one that, the one I'm working on now, I'll show you what it looks like. Give me just a second. Uh, and I made a big envelope to go with it. I'm really pleased with the way that this one turned out. This is one that we'll be giving away tomorrow. And what happened is I sewed that thing in upside down. I sewed a paper in upside down. Hi, Judy. What brings you here today? Must be bored. So here's what this one that I'm working on currently looks like. So this is the front. It's called Alice in Wonderland. And it is Alice right here in the corner. She has a bottle. It's the famous Drink Me. And then I added the parchment paper doilies, ephemera, all throughout this. You probably can't see this, but it is faded out. It says chapter 1 down the rabbit hole. And then I added the dictionary pages. This is a lovely book. It's more of a journal that you write in. There is a few tuck spots. This one is this image on this page is the no, that is not what I mean, Judy. You're always welcome. The only reason I say it is because you don't come to live videos anymore. Anyways, this is the Mad Hatter. Here we go. It's the Mad Hatter's Tea Party. No, I didn't mean it that way. Oh, hi, Lori. Ooh, calm down. I didn't mean it that way. If it came out that way, my bad. I'm sorry. Anyways, more paper doilies. And then in the center here, we have a envelope that's been sewn in. I shrunk the image down and made paper to write on, that kind of thing. So, oh, and then in here, we have a tea bag, and on the end of it, I put drink me because that's what Alice does, the drink me and the eat me. So, yeah, it's in here. Eat me is in here somewhere. Oh, pick away, Judy. Fire at it. Anyways, so throughout this, we do have plenty of envelopes and paper. So, yeah, we'll be giving one of these away tomorrow. And then this is my favorite envelope. It does have the Mad Hatter's Tea Party on it. And for a storage of this paper journal, and it was hand sewn. Everything has been hand sewn in the signature. So I got to tell you guys, I sold 16 of these little bad boys. Just boom, 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 boom. I'm working on my last one. And the one I just finished prior to this, I did a cardinal no, no. I did not check my pages. And this page I sewed upside down. So I will be signing that journal and we're going to give that one away anyways. If you don't like the page upside down, rip it out and use the rest of it. But I did make a giant envelope. I don't know why, I just enjoy making these. Look how pretty. And it's some place to shove your journal. So you should always have some place to stick things. You know what I'm saying? So I'm giving it to you right there. And then there'll be a little blingy right here because, there should be something pretty. But yep, that's what I'm giving away tomorrow at noon. Is it noon? Did I say noon, Dee Dee? Anyways, you'll see me tomorrow. Um, for those of you that attend my live videos, your name will be added to the drawing. You know who you are. I don't know if that's who you are or if is it you or is it Memorex? You guys remember Vanilla Ice? Remember when he did that fake thing or whatever it was? Anyways, so yeah, that's what we're doing. Dee Dee, are you still here? Oh, well, hello, daughter. Mary, that's her name, isn't it? Isn't it Betty? Mary is her name. I know that's what her name is Mary. So Mary and Lori both have something in common. They both work with the little people, children. They are tortured every day. I admire you guys. That takes there's my Dee Dee. That takes a lot of, I don't know, perseverance and endeavoring, yeah, whatever, however you want to say it. I don't think I could work with children. I just don't think I could. I can write a book for children to read, but there is no way I could work with children. That's just, especially other people's kids. I don't know what it is. I like children, just my own, and mine come with four feet. Elizabeth Sage and Mr. Weenie. And Elizabeth, let me tell you, that is one pouting little baby. She throws a fit. She's such a fit thrower. Um, yeah, I couldn't. So we have a brand new ink pad, a brand new dauber, and away we go here. Just give this a little hit, miss, and a kiss of love. And away we go. It would take a lot of patience. So, once again, you guys, tomorrow we will be on YouTube. If you like story time, come on over. I'm going to tell a big one. So, yeah, join me. I will post the link to my YouTube channel again. Make sure you grab it. My mom had all kinds of stuff. That's nice, Cindy. Bless your mom's heart. May she rest in peace. There it is. There's my link right there. Grab that. Go over, subscribe to, as always, it's me, Wendy. And that's where we'll be doing my messy desk probably from now on. You know, I gotta say that these ink pads from Ranger, I did, what was it, 20 of the journals off of just one. So yeah, get your money's worth for that. Although I don't care for the Ranger little pads, they disintegrate real easy. And also this weekend, you guys will be hitting 161,000. I am so pleased. It's amazing. Will I be doing that at night? Well, yeah, usually my go live time. Um, I know this was always your favorite part, huh, Cindy? Was the inking part. Anyways, usually I go live around between 1 o'clock or right after or 7. But I will be posting a link on Elizabeth and the Savages to let you know when I go live so that there's no guessing. So, yeah. Well, just hang on, Cindy. We're going to ink a big paper doily here. In fact, I got to grab me some paper and we're going to do a great big one. And you'll really get to see the color come out. All right, so real quick before we ink that, let me show you this one. This is that Betty Crocker recipe book, and I call it Betty Crocker. It's not by Betty Crocker. I think of Betty Crocker because of the paper, because you know Betty Crocker has that square. Let me say Betty Crocker again, Betty Crocker. Anyways, so this one right here, I currently only have 4 of these left. But there's enough space to put 48 recipes in this. Um, I was going to show you how this big paper doily, we're going to ink this paper doily. Anyways, there's lots of ephemera, lots of envelopes. I love the paper in this. Once again, this is by My Porch Prints. And as usual, I didn't do it the way that she did hers. This is completely different. But I do like, and there's lots of places to write in this. I figured, everybody, I've got so much junk in the house. Let's make something that's useful. And I did add the parchment, so when you're writing in it, the ink doesn't transfer from one side to the other. We're not going to look at this whole thing because it's just a paper journal. So the big main pocket here, and you do have this pull out here, and then a conversion chart. I don't know. I never really come across any what's that called? Recipes that you have to convert other than when I make bread. But because I've done the same recipe for so many years, I already know what it is, and we grew up knowing what it is because our mom made homemade bread all the time. So let's get to inking some of these paper doilies. What's my YouTube? I bet you can't guess, can you, Sin? What is it? What do I always say? As always, it's me, Wendy. So what brings you here tonight, Cindy Humphreys? All right, let's get this paper journal going. I mean, this one. Here we go. Look at it's a nice white clean sheet of paper. We're just going to ink the outside of this edge. You know, this Alice in Wonderland journal, I just feel the more pink you shove into that book, the more beautiful it is. There, look at that. It's coming alive. Some of these take the ink really well and some of them don't because some of these paper doilies have like a little top coat on it or something. Hell, I don't know, but anyways. So make sure if you're just kicked back and watching, are the journals in the store? No, they are not, Judy. You have to send me a message if you want one. Um, like I said, I will take a payment on these. Just let me know either way. So if you're just kicked back watching, make sure you say something every once in a while so we can grab your name. Dee Dee, our community manager, she's always lurking in the background. She's like the great and powerful Oz. No one can see the great and powerful Oz. Not no way, not no how. No, Gigi is not here. Um, I don't know, you guys. My sister's not. She's been sick. Betty is still watching. Betty and Mary is still watching. Yeah. Oh, someday. I don't know. I don't know. Gigi got sick and she just has not, she doesn't, I don't know. I am on Facebook now. Okay. Yeah, we are. We're not on, yeah, we're here. Well, Mary Lopez is over there on YouTube. So is that your daughter, Betty? Some days, Gigi, it's not like there's nothing wrong with her, but it just seems like it's just not getting better. There's a bunch of stuff they can't get figured out on her. It's kind of like what happened with Nora. By the way, I heard from Nora this evening. Excuse me. She's doing amazing. I just hope she's not up doing too much. So there we have. There's big ink. Look at that. Isn't that pretty? Ta-da! Oh my God. Wow. Merry Christmas. Tom is home tonight. Tom's been gone for over a month and he finally made it home. Um, and they went to town. Um, they went to town to have dinner. So we're going to do both sides of this. Thank you, Patty. Oops. Well, you need to be still for a little bit and rest yourself, Cindy. Did Sandra make it back in here? So Sandra, I went back and I watched that video, and if you are in here, you are the one. ink some more edges? I'm going to here in a minute. We got to ink this. We got to ink this whole thing. We will here in a sec. I got to get this done. Um, what was I saying? Oh, about Savage Island 2024. It is Sandra that has the flower a sight to behold. And what that flower is it's like a get out of jail free card. So when it comes time to vote somebody off the island, that's always something to consider. Just like um, Patty has the rare one of the rare masks. Um, you you become invisible to the headhunters, but you have to be naked while you're wearing it or something. I can't remember what it was. And only at the full moon. I watched the videos because I couldn't remember. I found it. I found it. What is Savage Island? Savage Island is a game that we are currently playing. What happened is you took a day trip and somewhere along the way the something happened to the boat. It's kind of like a Gilligan's Island kind of scenario. And oh, I don't even know how to explain it, Cindy. Anyways, it's a fun game. I know all my subscribers are in there playing it. Are you guys enjoying playing Savage Island? In fact, um, last week we just voted our first person off the island. And, well, we're right in the middle of a game right now, Cindy, but we will be doing Savage Island 2024 in September. It's the fantasy edition. And the part about that, I really like the fantasy edition part, is because you get to pick who you want to play. I sure hope I'm able to do that next. No, it's not next year. It's in September, Judy. And you were there. All you had to do was the challenges. We left, what was it, 4 people standing on the beach and had to move on. We're marooned on a desert island with headhunters. Yes, we did just have the headhunter ball where you had to pair up with your fellow islander. And um, I'll tell you in a minute, Judy. You were one. Um, anyways, you had to take the islands, the stuff on the island that you found, pair up with your um, teammate and wake up the headhunters. And I got to tell you, the funniest one was Betty and Taylor. Betty found a Barbie doll, and Taylor had a flute and a red wagon. And what the way they woke their headhunter up was she played the flute to the headhunter till he fell in love with them. And then Betty took the doll and they threatened the headhunter and told him, we don't just shrink heads, we will shrink your entire body. So that's how the headhunter fell in love with them. The stories that everybody put, it was amazing. I really enjoyed that. I laughed my ass off when I heard that. And then on Savage Island, we have animals. Nora currently is the proud owner of the monkey Gotcha. She named him Gotcha. He's a naughty monkey who runs around and causes chaos. Giz has Freddie, and she named him Freddie Fender because he walks around singing wasted days and wasted nights, and he likes to headbutt people. So basically, what it is in the doors, when you pick a door, there is a scenario of, okay, we'll just put it, Freddie has been eyeing you all day. What do you want to do? Do you want to feed him to calm him down, or do you want to let him hit one of the fellow islanders? Now, if it was me, because it's Savage Island, I'd have let Freddie hit one of the islanders. Distract, and that's your options. It's either feed Freddie or distract the fellow islanders so Freddie can hit them. And then you go to the next door, and it tells you what you've won. But nobody knows how to be a savage. It's kind of like Taylor found that sticky hairbrush and got it caught in Lynn Ward's hair. She could have done one of two things. She could have either sat down and carefully picked the hair out of the sticky brush and they both lose a turn, or she could be a savage and rip the sticky hairbrush from her head and gain all these points. So, yeah, That was the fun part. So we just have a couple more doilies here to do, and then we're going to sew this signature together. Won't take me but a minute. But I'll tell you, these go along a lot faster. Um, yeah, you sure do, Cindy. You're something. Just leave people high and dry. That's quite the savage. You sure are. Call it out when you know it. Let's give Cindy Humphreys a hand for being such a savage. Yes, you do, Susan. And the reason I say that is because I'm not going to play that on the main page and have it turned in over and over and over. I'm glad you find humor in that because, someday. Anyways, so we're almost done with this one. There we go. That one's all done, looking pretty. That will go in the book. We've got 3 more of these to do, and then we will sew this signature. So what did everybody do today? Sandra was just getting off of work. Um, Dee Dee, did you go to town today? Thank you, Dee Dee. I know this is hard to see once there's ink on the page behind it, but we'll get it. Patty, love you, Patty. You went to the post office? Are you sending me anything? Did you seal an envelope with a kiss and now you're mailing it to me? Yep, Susan Yanni went to physical therapy. Sandra's just getting off work. We'll see her here in just a second. A hardworking girl, along with Linda. I know this is monotonous and it's very time consuming, but it is very pretty. It's a very pretty effect in the journal. So we will be moving on. Let's see, what did you say Betty did? Kitchen duties. Oh, duties and worked a puzzle and most importantly, oh, bless your heart, Betty. I enjoy having you here with me. I love that. Kitchen duties. Is there a duty roster someplace in that kitchen? I did some dishes today too. I can always tell when my mom, when she thinks I haven't done enough in the house, she'll hound me. It's like, Mom, it's just us here. Went to the doctor. Oh, wonderful. Ta- what kind, Tammy? I hope it's the kind you control with your diet. How do you make that sound like you went to the doctor and bought diabetes? Gosh, I'm sorry to hear that. All right, so we have that side is all nice and done. Now we just got to do this side. Like I said, this is very monotonous, but with we have a brand new ink pad, we'll get through it here. Those of you jumping in and out of the video, if you are looking for Elizabeth Sage or Mr. Weenie, I will be live with them again tomorrow at 10 o'clock. Type 2 can be controlled with meds. Oh, well, I wish you luck, Tammy. Just avoid all those carbs. I think that was another thing that Gigi was having problems with was her diabetes number, her diabetic number. One minute it was skyrocketing and then the next minute it was dropping, and they didn't know why it was doing that. Um, Also her what's that called? Thyroid and the potassium was just doing weird things. Um, all through Christmas it was like that. It was pretty touch and go with her at Christmas time. But she's still here. She's a fighter. So we just got two more to do and we'll be done. And we're gonna sew that signature. I'll be glad to be done with this. I'm tired. I even though this is one of my favorite journals, I'm just tired of looking at it. I'm done with Alice in Wonderland for a while. We will be doing a doily book. So there we go. Ta-da! This one has a little bit of a coating on the paper doily, so it's a little bit resistant. Deidre, how are you doing? Come in and talk with us. It's been a while since we've seen you at my messy desk. Susan. Well, I hope Sandra is okay. Thank you. It's going to be hard, but I'm going to do my best. They said I've had it for a while. Nobody caught it. My mom is doing amazing. Thank you, Cindy. I take good care of my mama. I never leave her side for anything. Um, so Tammy, is your numbers like really high? Because um, I hope they told you to eat the three C's, which is carrots, cabbage, and celery. And that helps get rid of that sponge of sugar in your body. It helps you get control of it right now. Okay, Betty, we love you. We will see you tomorrow. Don't forget, we're doing Savage Island at 4 o'clock tomorrow. So I'll see you live. You don't want to miss out now, you guys. We're in the home stretch of that $500. Well, there's Deidre. Hi. How are you doing? It's good to see you here. How was your Friday? All right. Love you, Betty. They didn't tell me anything yet. Thank you. Well, um, my sister's diabetic doctor, he used to always tell her you need that really carrots, cabbage, and celery. Yeah, that the three C's is what makes your stomach work. Obviously, you know what it's gonna do. It helps you get rid of that big ball of sugar. Let's see. Sorry, I am at a stop sign. Well, don't be texting and driving, Sandra. I'll be right here. I'm just waiting for you. I'm inking slowly, Sandra. I'm great. Well, that's good, Deidre. I'll miss my child support from Lynn. You know what? Lynn, I have a new door for Lynn to open. I can't tell you what I did, but I am going to laugh my ass off if Lynn gets that door, Dee Dee. That's been so funny. I swear it's you and her throughout that whole game. But yeah, the three C's is what makes your stomach work, and it also helps you, just kind of get rid of things in your body that you need to. And it also, because the body is like a sponge. It'll start collecting all that sugar and hold on to it. And the 3 C's is what pushes it, gets rid of it. Thank you, Deidre. They said my A1C is high, not my current. Yeah. So what was your, if you don't mind me asking, what was your number? That's your overall number, not your like the one that you do the finger prick. That number is hard to get a hold of. But once you get a hold of it, Tammy, it's really easy to maintain thereafter. Do I still do the gaming? Well, I kind of had to get I had to quit just a little bit on it because my wrists right in here have been hurting. I've got um a thing. John Richards, Scheller, you are not wanted here. You need to leave now. I know that's you, Lucy. And if this video gets turned in, I know it's you too. So you leave. You are not wanted here. You take your, just get. Tell you and tell me why you love these babies, and then in one face you tell me that, and the next face you go and do what you've done. You leave, and you leave now. You are not wanted here. Oh my gosh, Tammy, a 10.4. Yeah, that's high, Tammy. Um, Carrots, celery, and cabbage. Dee Dee, I need you to timestamp this video, please, and timestamp it with her name right now. She's under her husband, boyfriend, whatever he is. She's watching. Oh, Cindy, you were over there on YouTube. I see that was you. So the person that I was talking about, what they did to this page is watching. Do you know how you can send hearts on you? I don't think you can, Cindy. Um, Only thing you can do is a thumbs up or thumbs down over there. Thank you, Dee Dee. That's pretty funny. The view count went up, went down, and then we seen that. Still here. Still here. You know, I just can't understand why somebody bothers to tell you that they love you and they think this page is amazing, and then in one hand they're over there sticking you in the back. No, no, you can send hearts. Oh, I didn't know that. That's how long it's been since I've been over there. I didn't know that. Diabetes is not funny. Oh, I know. I know, Judy. I know it. I am. Who am I talking to? Oh, you want to know? Show up tomorrow on YouTube. I can't talk about it. I had been talking about it, and they shut my video down. Oh my God. I can't help but laugh. Show up tomorrow. It's going to be a bestseller. Because I'm going to tell with pictures. There'll be pictures. It's like a storybook, a pop up book. Touch, feel, and taste. Here it comes. Watch. I'm going to now. Well, hang on. I don't have any way to see it. I wonder. Gosh dang it, I ripped this doily. Go ahead, laugh again. See what happens. Ah, my bad. It is funny. You know what? It's funny how that's some dedication, I'm telling you. And then to come back and lurk again. Get a life. But hey, that's okay. You want to watch me? Watch me. Watch me win, bitch. Oh, is that what happened last night? Last night and every night. Every night. How many times do I tell you people, just because I'm talking to somebody doesn't mean they're my friend. It means I'm inviting them into the page. We're taking um we're taking an interest in their life. And what do you guys do? Jump right out there and make them your friend and everything else. Well, if she's your friend, good luck. It's like holding a two-headed snake. Sometimes, Cindy. Sometimes I don't. Sometimes people just up and leave and never tell you why they left. But it's okay. Hey, you know what? It's not the first time, probably won't be the last time. And guess what? They also teach you how to live without him. So it's a great lesson all the way around. No thanks, don't like him. Well, that's like the Savage Den right now, you guys. We have all kinds of new people in there that I don't even know who they are. And I've noticed, Susan, Gurgen, Garrigan, you're the first one to friend them. You have no idea who these people are. And what do I always say? Let's see. You must participate in your own rescue if you're going to survive. And jumping headfirst doesn't help. I want to learn how to crochet doilies. Yes, I do, Deidre. Cindy knows how to crochet, and thank you. What a wonderful way to change the subject. Cindy, Mad Mousy knows how to, and we even know how to what's that called? Tat. So if you would like to learn, you know what I'll do? I will sit down this weekend and I will schedule some hang on, Cindy, I'll watch. I will schedule a time when we'll start teaching you how to crochet. Do you have a crochet needle? Give me a second, Cindy. I'm watching. All right, I'm watching. Let's see the hearts. So what you want to do, Deidre, is go get you a number 2 crochet needle and not real thick chunky yarn, but just get some yarn. And that's how we're going to learn. I'm watching, Cindy. I don't see any hearts. I got it open. I'm not signed into my channel, so that could be. Watch the hearts. I'm watching for it. I'm still here, you guys. I'm just turned around. Oh, there it is. Welcome to the live. Remember to guard your privacy and abide by our community guidelines. Oh, I seen it. I didn't know that, Cindy. Thank you. I see it. Very nice. Nice. Oh, that's cute. Thank you. I didn't know that. Oh, wow, there's been a lot of people over yonder. Yes, I was given crochet hooks and yarn. Gorgeous yarn for Christmas. Okay, Deidre, so you know what? Probably on Tuesday. Let's say on Tuesday at I'll be live between 6. I did see them. Thank you, Cindy. Um, between 6:30 and 7. Um, we'll do that. So when you come in, whatever I'm doing, we'll switch over to yarn, and it's really easy to crochet. In fact, the lady that crochets, she just won my last journal. Her name is Janet Price. She crochets all the time. I did see those hearts. Thank you. I didn't realize you could do that over there. See how long it's been since I've been over there? I can crochet for a little bit, not too much, because it does kill my wrists. It's that repetitive motion. I probably should go see about carpal tunnel surgery, but nah, I can't. I don't have time to leave my mama or my babies. Elizabeth James, she gonna be 4 years old this year. Okay, Tuesday 6 between 6 and 7. Yes, Deidre. We are gonna learn how to crochet. What did it say? Ignore the I can't type right now. Too much peach with crown. Well, stop it. What'd you write on there? Well, Linda Wood, I'm back. She's back, Johnny. What you been doing, girl? I seen your new tattoo. That is beautiful. Okay, Sandra's home. I was starting to worry about you, girl. Get your ass in the house, kick them shoes off, get something to drink, and come join us. Let's see, have the surgery. It feels so much better afterwards. Well, I'm hoping. My point is that I take care of my mama, and I just I don't know, with Gigi being sick and Mad Mouse is um yeah. Is it 5 years old? Dee Dee. I thought she was born in 2019, right? Yeah, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23. Oh my God, is it five? No way is Elizabeth James 5 years old. I thought she was going to be. Yeah, it hurt today, but it's okay now. It's my first tat. My gosh, that was a big tattoo for your first tattoo. It's beautiful, Linda. Congratulations. We should drink some champagne. Oh my goodness. Well, let me tell you, Elizabeth still acts like she's a year old. That is the poutinest puppy you ever did see. She's become so moody. She just moody, a moody, moody girl. Um, yeah, she is 5, isn't she? My God, has it been that long? Its time has flown. It has really flown. Hmm, I'll be danged. It is, isn't it? I don't know why I was thinking. There is a new blackberry crown I want to try. You know what? I cannot do that flavored crown. When Tim comes down, Tim drinks just the regular crown. She does. I swear to God, Elizabeth needs a little doll to lick. That licking drives me crazy by the end of the day. And the part that's upsetting, look how pretty that came out. The part that's upsetting is Mr. Weenie never used to growl at Elizabeth, but he has started doing that now. Her sister and brother are at their end with Elizabeth licking. They just don't want it anymore. So real quick, we got to ink these little um round things because we gotta I don't what are they called, hole protectors. So oh yeah, Washington apples are good. That is Mad Mouse's favorite drink right there. Okay, 14 watching. Real quick, we're just gonna give these a little. Oh my God, I have a massive cramp in my foot. My hip has has been hurting. I missed Elizabeth's fourth. I don't think we celebrated her birthday, Cindy. Um, Something was going on. I just imagine that. I don't think we. Dee Dee, did we celebrate Elizabeth's birthday? Tammy Lantis. What's the holes for? Well, I'm going to show you here in just a second, Deidre. We just put a little pretty on them here. We're going to make some pulls. How have you been, Tammy? How was your weekend? Um, we're gonna put, they'll go on this right here. Give me a second. I gotta find them. My desk is such a mess. I gotta tell you, there's I started with a mess. So we're going to punch a hole in this, and it's just something pretty. It makes it look finished. What you doing up so late? Well, it's 9 o'clock here. I've spent all evening trying to go live because my video kept getting turned in. So this is what we do for fun. No, just did the birthday by. Yes, we did. We did something in the Savage Den, I believe. Um, Something went on. Didn't Mom have that stroke then? I think that's when she had that stroke, or she had had her stroke in July. So I'm poking a hole in this because we're gonna tie some fibers to make this a tag. Um, yep. Oh, nice, Tammy. Stay and join us. It's 11:10 there. Yeah, you're only 2 hours. I've been up. Haven't been up this late in a minute. Oh, whatever. Whatever. So, now I'll show you what we're gonna do. Now see how that's just kind of ugly looking? It's real plain. It doesn't stick out. Yes, my mama had a stroke. She lost the vision in her left eye. Um, it was terrible. But she's doing really well right now. I don't leave her alone for nothing. So what we're going to do is this is a hole protector. We're just going to lay that right over there and look how pretty. It's pretty in pink. Then we're going to ink that edge just a little bit. Give it a little more ink. Ta-da. Yep. And they don't know where that came from. Are those gifts? No, Deidre, they go in. How many times have I showed this book? I'll show you. Hang on a second. Oh, here it comes again, Dee Dee. Timestamp. We're at 9:12. Um, um, let you ink. Well, if you were here, I would. So this is what I'm creating right here. It's just ephemera for this journal, and see how pretty that looks. It's just I don't know. It's just pretty. It says, hey, she cared enough to touch that a couple more times. And then we put some ink, add some fibers to it. Yep. So this journal is done. Tomorrow I will be giving away one of these journals at either 1 or 6:30. I'm not sure which. Yet, I know better than to say what time I'm going to do something because it never happens. Something always comes up. And since my mom is getting better though. I mean, since Mama had that stroke, there for a while we weren't doing live videos. I stayed as close to her as possible. Is someone being, yes, imagine that. Are you new? Kathy Duran. So we're going to put these all on here, and then we're going to put this signature together. Like I said, I've made 16 of these things. I'm not sick of them. It's just time to move on to something different. Doing something 16 times the same way is a little boring. So we went over just a little bit, so we're going to give that a little nipper. Me too, Sandra. Um, Mom never had to stay in the hospital. I did not. They wanted to keep her, and I said, no, you aren't going to do anything more unless she needs to be hooked to a machine. That's the only way you're keeping her. I brought my mom home. There's no way I was going to fight anybody in the hospital. I take care of my mama. And believe me, I sat night and day with her. But I still do sometimes. Sometimes I can tell when she doesn't feel good, and I sleep on the couch in her bedroom. Um, it's hard to sleep in my mom's bed. My mom has a very uncomfortable bed. She likes it, but oh, it's it's like laying on a buckboard. And then you throw one obstinate little black weenie in the middle there, Mr. Weenie. That didn't sound right. Ah. Mr. Weenie is a hard little dog to sleep around because when he wants to stretch out, he kicks. And he also makes these cute little whimpering sounds in his sleep. And mom will actually wake up and pamper him. He almost got locked up the last time mom went to the hospital. Mm. Well, that's why I don't leave my. I don't. Nope. We take care of our people. We never leave them. I don't care how much problems it would be or not. My people die at home. Weenie, aw, gee, that's right. He does watch over mom, and you can tell when he doesn't want me in there. Did you guys notice the attitude today during the live video? It's okay, Sandra. Don't you worry about your spelling, girl. It's my hard-working girl right there. So we're just going to give that an extra little ink. We don't have to, but I know it's there, and I would never give away something that is not complete. It's like giving away kisses. Once you've given to somebody else and then you give kisses to somebody else, it's not right. What's it say? My mama's gone now. I do. You know what? Every morning when I walk down that hallway, I thank the good Lord that my mom's still here. He was not happy. Mr. Weenie's very, very protective of his grandma. Very. I think he wanted Elizabeth. He does. You know, he's been growling and snapping at her, but she will not leave his mouth alone. And I swear to God, she just wants to lick his ears. So, like I said, if you happen to find ear flavored snacks for dogs, send them to Elizabeth. She will not leave his ears alone. Eddie Morris, come on down. How have you been, Eddie? So I'm sure we'll be doing something with Pink again. Oh, I'm so sorry. 5 o'clock comes so early in the morning, Mr. Weenie. I swear he's always up by I didn't no, Cindy, I didn't mean it like that. I'm just saying my people, I don't leave my no. My husband, I brought my husband home to be at home when he passed. I just don't like fighting with him at the hospital because I don't fight. I once I've come to the point where I don't care what anybody thinks anymore. I just don't. Up jumps the devil. So I found another envelope here. Um, we're going to change the subject. Not because we don't care, but because we don't want to get somebody upset. I'm trying to get back in the den, but I'm having trouble with my card or the operator. Well, I'm sorry, Judy. Um, but is she missing something? I don't know. You know what? I asked the doctor today about that, and he told me he didn't know. Um, in May is when Elizabeth will have blood work. She also gets her first dental done. He said it doesn't need, it's not bad, but he said it should be done, to stay on top of it. But my mom said the same thing, Sandra. There's probably something missing in her diet. But then again, Elizabeth has always been a licker. Carol Hewitt, how are you doing? Here comes my friend from the UK. Must be morning over there now, huh? So, Judy, do you put your. I'm not going to ask that on live video. That just gives somebody ample time. If you need help, just call me. So, we'll give this little envelope a quick little ink. Just ink the edges. And I have to be really careful because I tend to over ink, and this is a fresh ink pad. Just woke up at 5:25. Well, good morning. The coffee's ready. Do you need creamer, sugar, or just a little milk in your coffee? Well, I'm thinking that too, 'cause Sage used to lick Weenie all the time. She was constantly licking his mouth. And uh then we got Elizabeth and she quit doing it. Now, Sage really doesn't say any, she doesn't say. She doesn't really growl at Weenie. She just opens her mouth now and lets Elizabeth lick inside her mouth. But Weenie, I think he's getting tired of it. He's cranky. Weenie is 13. So let's see. We just need a little bit right here. So, Carol, I said we were going to be doing the giveaway. It'll happen tomorrow. Your name is going to be entered into the drawing. And if you happen to not make it, I'm giving you a free get out of jail card. If we call your name, Carol, I will be sending you the journal. I know you're all the way in the UK, but that's okay. The only thing you need to do is watch the page, because if I call your name and I'll tag your name, I'll just need your address sent to the personal message. Creamer and milk, but I'll relax in bed for a while. Well, bless your heart. I wished I could do that. Tammy Lantis. I'm having a couple glasses of wine. Very nice. You enjoy, girl. You just go. You drink that wine. Bella just turned. Oh, Bella's still with you. Very nice. In Fort. Wow. That's how my Shih Tzu Stacy is. Sager just licks on occasion. One of my neighbors actually got to pet Sixer. Oh my God, what's the aliens have come and took Sixer. She will let you know if she needs something. Um, Elizabeth always does, because now she's gone to growling at me when she wants something. Sager snaps at me, and it looks like she's trying to bite me, but she's not. It's her way of saying, hey, I need something. And if you watch the live video from today, I actually was able to catch her on video doing that. So let's put this together real quick. There it is. I'm looking for some score tape. It's too bad the girls, Mouse and Gigi, weren't here today. So most crafters use the glue. I don't use the glue because I just don't see very well anymore. Um, it's easier to see the score tape. So we're going to pull that off. So I've been watching Yellowstone. Does anybody know when the next season of Yellowstone is coming out? Season 6. I'm tired of waiting for it. I just wish they would come on with it. And then, Dee Dee, I started watching Turn again. I love that movie. It's like she's saying, Mom, listen to me. I know it. She is such... But I gotta tell you, these guys... Oh, shit. I did it. Look at... Talk again, Wendy. I glued that sucker shut. No, I messed up. Okay, I need a little bit of piece of paper to put... Shit. Gosh dang it. Watch your nasty mouth. Okay, I messed up. Turn is a great show. I absolutely love that show. And you know what I like about it is because it stays real close to So what I did, you guys, when I put the score tape on, oops, I put the score tape all the way around and I didn't need it right there and it wants to glue it. So we got to add this little piece of paper right here. I don't know about when Yellowstone will be on. I'm tired of waiting, and had I not bought all the other seasons, I wouldn't mess with it. Gosh dang it. And I can't see that. There, come off there. There, I got it. Come out of there, you winged thing of Satan. There. My son and I watched that when it first came on TV. Of course, Cindy, you should go lay down, take a nap, sleep it off, do whatever you're doing. I use double-sided score tape when I make my pop-up and paper sculpture Christmas cards. It is better. It is better. It really is. It's more expensive, but you know what? I hate gluing anything. This needs just So Carol, do you have a page where you display your artwork that we could go and look at? Now I got to tell you guys, when I do a giveaway, I always like to see how you live with my artwork. So it is mandatory that you go to the main page and mention it so I can see it. Hello, Amy Peters. What are you doing? Are you camping? Mm. Okay, so all of this is done. We'll put the fibers on in a minute. That's done. Oh, we can't put that away. We got to ink some more. Just a little more. We got to ink this book up. So here we go. Where did it go? And we're just going to give it a hit, miss, and a promise because we don't, once again, want to over ink this. I don't know if you can even see what I'm doing here. I wanted to get this done tonight so we can start something different. No, I don't have a page like that. Well, you have a personal page right now, don't you? Are you still doing TikTok? Yes, I am. I don't know. I'm bored over there. There's too much sourness over there. But I don't know. I get tired of watching people be hateful to one another. I just do. I don't know. um, TikTok, I don't know. Is my mouse in here? Mousy, do you want me to add you to Discord? I will. I think I can add you. Mm. No, I'd have to stop the whole video. Oh my God, Mouse, you have missed all kinds. All kinds. You would not believe what's been going on. We've had all sorts of visitors. Remember, Forrest Gump? Ah, yep. I haven't done any in a while. No, my last video was that Marilyn Monroe challenge thing. Yep. Good night, Patty. I love you. You lay your head down. May Jesus touch you and comfort you tonight and keep you. We'll see you tomorrow. We love you. Yeah, Mouse missed the fun. Wendy freaked out. I did not freak out. You asked Dee Dee and tell her, Dee Dee, I was very calm when I freaked out. Only hundreds of photos in storage. Um, so you can take a picture and post a picture of your stuff there, Carol. I would love to see your cards. I love it when people share their crafting with me. Just their puppies, everything. Good night, Patty. We'll see you tomorrow at 4. If you can't make it, just let us know. We'll have Dee Dee play for you. So here we go. Wendy was very good with her freak out. I was. I never raised my voice because, they say if you really want somebody to hear you, it's when you drop your voice a little, you change the fluctuation in your voice, and people will listen to you. They have no other choice. She was talking to herself. I was, Sandra. Yes, I was. I was trying to read up on Yellowstone, and it is talking about, yeah, that 17 whatever it is. I tried to watch that, and that show gives me anxiety because the young lady that's on there, they'll tell her, stay here, don't move. And what does she do? She gets up, she goes and gets in trouble. Good night, Susan. I love you. We'll see you tomorrow at 4. If I don't do a live video before then, but good night. It is getting late. Oh my gosh, 9:30. We're just gonna stay on here a little bit, you guys, cause I want to get this done. If you guys need, look at that. We gotta go get a new dauber. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. I have to go get this new thing. Leilani. Hang on a minute. I'll be right back. Love you too, Susan. Okay, I'm back. It's the only thing I don't like about these Ranger daubers is this sponge will start, and it's finally all nice and inked up, but it'll start to fall apart, and I don't really want that. I used to what? Good night, Deidre. I'll see you next Tuesday at 6, between 6:30 and 7, and I'm going to let Mad Mouse know what we're doing. So I look forward to that, Deidre. I know my Dee Dee will. You'll always be here, huh, Dee Dee? So it doesn't matter. I mean, I have to get this done anyways. I want to be done with it. So on Tuesday, you guys, we are going to be teaching Deidre how to crochet. Oh, hours. I wonder where Janet is at. Oh my God, this is the first time I'll get to be with you till the end. That's true, Tammy. That is very true. So tomorrow, are you going to be at work in the afternoon? Because I'm doing that giveaway, Tammy, and you've been here throughout throughout the making of that journal. So, what we're going to do is we'll do the giveaway, and what you'll want to do is check the page, see if you won, because you'll have until the end of the day to reach out to let me know with an address. Yes, I will watch all, but don't talk much. Are you talking to me, Cindy, Dee Dee? You talking to me? Not till 2 p.m. your time. Okay, that's perfect. Because you know what? We probably won't do this giveaway until in the evening. So make sure you come tomorrow. Yeah. So for those of you just kicked back watching, give us a shout out. Let us know you're here so Dee Dee can write your name down. Some people, and it's okay if you don't want to talk. I understand if you just like to watch. Maybe you're watching TV and watching this. This looks like a quite the little mess going on because when I start inking, it's vicious sometimes. It just happens. It happens real fast. Susan Garrigan. Am I saying that right? Is it Gurgen or Garrigan? I call it Garrigan. Hmm. I'll never. That's one of the seven mysteries of the world. There's our Amy Peters. What'd you do today, Amy? Did you go for a motorcycle ride? Let's see here. Eddie. Hi, Eddie. Tammy Shepard. Cindy Humphreys. We're just going to ink this little edge right here really good. Put some ink in there. No, it's too rainy. You stayed home. Oh, no, girl. Well, I had to go to town today. And let me tell you, I'm getting to where I just don't like to go to town anymore. There's nothing interesting in town. It's getting worse and worse and worse in town. It's scary. You can call Susan Lynn. Well, that's usually what I call you because that's what I've always known you by is Susan Lynn. I've been a good girl. Good girl. You better be taking care of yourself. Yeah. Yeah, I seen it, Dee Dee. I love how you call everyone out. I do. We're gonna have a dance off, Tammy. So if we were doing a dance off, which move would you be doing right now? I'd be doing the Dougie. I have the one of my mom's I will cherish. Yes, Cindy, I know better. I looked up, I seen a name. I is here. Yes, you are, girl. So do you work tomorrow, Sandra? Are you gonna get to be there for Savage Island? And did you hear what I said about the flower, a sight to behold? I don't know if you heard or if you were driving or what you were doing. Um, so I know this looks monotonous, but this is truly what makes the book um, it makes your journal really it helps to finish it. So a sight to behold. Oh, the electric slide for sure. I love it, Tammy. um so hang on, maybe I've got it and I'll read it to you what it was. I know it's here. I held on. I looked and looked for that damn door, and then I went back and I looked online. um let's see, there's the one about Freddie. Shit, it was here. I have the biggest freaking mess in this office. You just have no idea. Where's it at? Congratulations. I was going to read it to you again. Where is it? A sight to behold. Alone. Damn it. Give me a second. Wait for it. Just wait for it. I'll find it. Um, Congratulations. Dee Dee won all your coins. I'm going to laugh if Lynn finds Dee Dee again. Dee Dee wants her child support. Okay, I can't find it. Damn it. You know, that's like saying you found something and saw something in the newspaper, then um you go to show it to somebody and you can't find it again. Make a liar out of you every time. I was going to go back. No, I found it. You are the one that won that, Sandra. It was one of the days when you weren't there. And what it is it said you were walking along a path and you found a beautiful flower. You picked it up and it truly was a sight to behold. So you tucked it behind your ear, and when you return to camp, you've noticed that everybody wants to give you whatever they have in their hands. Keep this flower, but if you do, it will cost you. Every time you tuck the flower behind your ear, it will cause you to itch, costing you, and it was 15 savage coins. But if you want to use the flower to coerce somebody to give you what you want, it costs 25 savage coins. And it does work on headhunters. The flower can only be used 3 times. But each time you wear the flower, each time you use the flower on somebody, it's 25 and it costs you 15. So, yeah. But it could be very beneficial if the headhunters get after you. You just use a sight. You become a sight to behold. Ta-da! You're beautimous. Sadra, where are you going, baby? Oh, my baby's limping a little. Yep, and then if you remember, we have the rare mask. Patty has that. So, while we're just sitting here and I want to do a live video, I want to explain that a little bit to everybody. Now is the time to play the game. Now is not the time to be friends and be nice if you want to win. So, so do I say, well, yep, if when you're playing the and when you pick the doors, if you get a door that I don't know, something happens, you can use it and you can use it 3 times, but you can only use it 1 time during a deal or no deal. So we still have, what is it, Dee Dee, 5 weeks, 4 weeks? Are you going to do the what? I'm going to watch smoke. What? Hi, Shira. How are you feeling? What friends? Ah, well, you can have my friends. Um, anyways, so yeah, the other thing you want to think about is whoever has what in their pack that will help them win when you guys go to vote at the dance. I see. Yes, the dance. So when you go to do the voting, that's the other thing. Because now you guys have to vote. It's a must. I've switched to watching you on my tablet. It's about 2 seconds behind my phone, but I can see the video larger. Oh, thank you. You know what? I need to actually fix this camera a little bit. Feeling better. I'm glad you are. Shira, we don't ever want you in the hospital again. No, no. I hope there's somebody there to take care of you. I'll share with you, Sandra. What are friends for? I'm your friend, girl. Sage Jane, what's the matter, baby? What is it? Sage? What? Ah, Sager, come here. So you guys, I'm going to have to run Sage out to go potty. I will, please ignore the pinned thing at the bottom. I have no idea what it is. What is it? I will be right back. I have to take my Sage to go potty. She's giving me the look like, if you don't let me, I'm going to pee in the living room. My nurses left yesterday. Well, Shira, if I lived close to you, I would take care of you. I'm hungry all of a sudden. God, doesn't some like biscuits and gravy, something, something real doughy. It's a different page link on your live. Huh. Let me look here. It shouldn't be pinned in here. What's going on? I don't see it, Dee Dee. But do you guys want to know something? My God, I've gained 30 followers since I've been live. We are going to hit 161,000 before um before Sunday. Relax Supreme wrote, "What is this? We are crafting. We're making pretty things." If you're still watching, that's what we're making. We're making a paper journal. And we're inking the edges with this beautiful Distress Oxide from Ranger by Tim Holtz in the Victorian Velvet. Yes, yes. It is a pain in the butt to do. It's monotonous. It's time consuming. But the finished product is gorgeous because look here. Notice the edges are starting to ink up nice and pretty. And we'll have that beautiful, beautiful pink going on in this journal. Now we want to make sure that all the pages are right side up. You scared me. Um, when did you get home? We have 160,000 followers, Cindy Humphreys. I didn't even. Give me 1 second, you guys. That must have been what Sager was doing. She heard somebody come in the back door. Mm. So we're almost done here with this, and then we're going to put the parchment paper in. And this paper, I used a slightly different pound weight of paper when I printed this one, and I don't think we're going to use that again because it seems to have like, I don't know, it doesn't accept the ink very well and just ink your arm to death. It is pretty though. No, that wasn't Mister. He's not home. He won't be home until Sunday. Um, that was um, Sammy. She's the lady that helps take care of my mom. She comes in the evening so that I can lay down and actually get some sleep. Because there for a while, you guys, I was up night and day. Yeah, I knew she was coming. I just didn't hear. I've got my headset on. I did not hear her come in the back door. I have keyless entry back there, so hopefully she locked the door after she came in. Um, yeah, she comes and she sits with my mom while I'm sleeping, just in case. Because with mom only having one eye, I worry about her stumbling in the night. Sager was just like, yeah, she was. She didn't bark, um, but that's what Major Jane wanted. So this is gonna go this way. No, no. They're gonna get a surprise. I have my little friend sitting here with beside me. No, I don't go anywhere without my. How did Scarface say that? Let me introduce you to my little friend. I'm usually I don't sleep in very long. I'm usually awake between 4 and 5. And I know that Sammy would take the dogs outside, but I don't know. It's my responsibility. I don't know. I get up and do it. Mr. Weenie, for being 13 years old, does not, and I know this sounds nasty, but for those of you that own a dog will understand. He does not have a dribbling problem, if you get my drift. And I never make them wait. I don't care what time of day or night it is. I take them out to go potty. But I also have a big friend in Ruby. There you go, Shira. Whew, it's hot in here. I gotta go turn that air down. It's either that or this headset just sweating my head. Okay, so we're almost done here, you guys. I know I keep saying it. I'm surprised Gigi hasn't popped on here. Maybe she's asleep. I don't know. Alrighty, whew, I'm fan myself. Dang it. No, Mister won't be home until this Sunday. Then he won't be here for very long. They're just passing through. And moon pie. Yep, I still have moon pie. Get put a hole in you the size of a moon pie. What's RC mean? I do too, Sandra. You know, I've already lost one sister. We lost our oldest sister the year before my husband died, and RC Cola. Oh, yes. Um, the year before my husband died of cancer, and I never ever want to hear that sound. Oh, a Royal Crown Cola. Um, anyways, I never want to hear that sound that came out of my mama that day that my sister passed. It was horrible. That's my mom's second child that she lost. But Gigi will take good care of herself. Well, as good as she can, but if we could just find out what's wrong with her, that's what would be nice. And she does have Marcus. Marcus takes very good care of her. He never leaves her side. So I hope the video is not fading in and out, Dee Dee. Can you tell me if it is? I need to fix this camera. No, she's not in here. Unless she just showed up and I'm not seeing her. I'd sure like to know. I was with my sister and family when she passed. That's a hard thing to do, isn't it? Thank you, Dee Dee. So give me just 1 second, you guys. I can hear Sammy in there wrestling around. I want to go see what's going on. Um, if my mom's giving her any backlash here, I'll be right back. You guys just please hold. What is that, Sheila? Hematology? What kind of doctor is that? It's not in and out for you. Good. Oh my goodness, my throat is it's so dry. I need a Pepsi, but I'm cutting back a little bit. Just a little bit. We'll see. When I went and bought that Pepsi and it was $24 for a case of pop, I was like, no, I'm done. That's ridiculous. Everything has become so expensive. I noticed the last time I did my messy desk that my camera wasn't, I forgot to take it off of autofocus. Drink lots of water. Yes. Yes, yes. I've actually done really good. Through the winter, my doctor wanted me to bring my weight up just a little bit because I dropped 7 pounds like it was nothing. And so I got my weight back up. I'm at 130 pounds. And yeah, I know some people always say, oh, you don't have to worry. Well, let me tell you, it's just as hard to keep weight on as it is to take it off for some people. I have always fought my weight to keep it up there, to keep my weight up. So I usually feel really good at about 137 pounds. Yes, I have. Yes, 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 I have. My throat was dry earlier, so I drank 2 bottles of water. Yes, that is good for you. Water is a good thing. Um, I drink a lot of soda, but I always drink a lot of water. I drink Gatorade. Um, Gatorade's good for you. You lost a pound. Very nice. I found it. See how this is starting to look now, you guys, this edged? What is up with doctors and hospitals making you wait? It's not like you have a. I know it, Sandra. That, you know what? That just irritates me. Oh gosh, that's my next one. Yep. I don't like to play guinea pig either. So we have 2 more to do, and then we're gonna stick some parchment paper in this, add the doilies, and we'll be sewing. Oh my God, it's really late where you guys are back east. I I want a nap tomorrow. I swear to gosh, I do. If I don't get a nap tomorrow, I am gonna scream. Well, it sounds like the girls are gonna have a snack. I hear somebody in the kitchen. Mama's probably having, she likes a little glass of warm milk before she goes to bed at night. You stay up until 4? Um, you know what? Even if I was to shut this off and go to bed, I'd still be awake laying there in bed. Only sleep maybe, if I'm lucky, 2, 3 hours at a time. I'm always so afraid that it's like that day when Mom had her stroke. I had fallen asleep on the couch in the living room, and I heard her actually hit the floor. And I sat up and I was like, "What was that?" And what I figured was that I just ran for my mom's room. I thought maybe Weenie had fallen off the bed, but it wasn't. It was my mom was on the floor. And I picked her up, and I shouldn't have moved her. I wanted to call the ambulance and she wouldn't let me. So I just picked her up and I carried her to the vehicle and we went to the hospital. And stupid me, like an idiot, listened to her. Should never listen to somebody like that when you know something's clearly wrong. Oops, dang it. I did not just do that. So this eraser is amazing. I watched a lady's video the other day. It's a plastic eraser. It will erase the ink if you get it too dark. So we're coming up on our last one. Here we go. I'm going to say it again. Gives me anxiety when I know I'm getting to the end here. So you guys, let's tell a story. What do you guys want to hear about? I'll tell you a story. What do you guys think of Mouse's diner story? She added Laura Luke. In fact, she will be adding each one of you that are playing Savage Island as the headhunters eliminate you, or your fellow islanders vote you off. She will be adding that. I really like the way that's looking. This paper is different. It doesn't absorb as much ink as the other one, but once again, it is a heavier weight paper. But look how pretty. That pink really, really stands out. Thank you, Shira. I have nothing to do with the diner this time. That's all Mad Mouse. It's all mousy. Oh, I have something to tell you guys. Oh, this I cannot wait to announce it. But Novelettes from Elizabeth and the Savages Unchained has been sent to be, well, it was sent when they first published it to the Hoffer Awards, and it actually is moving along. So we'll see. Now, see, Dee Dee, you're the one that you have has a different weight of paper, and it accepted the pink really well. The one I did for Anne, that one was gorgeous, all that pink in there. It looked great. You want to be with the babies, so when I'm voted off, I'm coming out there. Well, come on, Sandra. We would love to see ya. Let me know when you're coming so we can plan some activities. We'll go do something. When Dee Dee gets here, I want to take Dee Dee to the coast, to the Oregon coast. I'm gonna make her go dip her feet in that water. And then she's going to babysit the babies while I take a nap. What did I say about my book? My book is headed to have I don't know how to explain it because I've never done anything about like that, but Author House called me and they submitted that to go for a Hoffer Award. And they finally finished up the Hollywood treatment. That's all done, and you can actually find that video on YouTube. In fact, I'll show you here. We just gotta keep the volume down. Wendy and the madmousy.com. Really? Do we have no internet? No, I have internet. Okay, give me just a second. Wendy and the, oh, I put an F in there. My bad. I hate that they made that website so long, Wendy, and the madmousy.com. Really, I have no internet service. Why is that? Give me a second. Wendy, and if I could spell it, give me just 1 second. I can't. www.wendy and the mad mouzzie.com. Well, for heaven's sakes, we'll get it. Just a sec. I never give up. Let's try that. Let's get a whole new page in 1 second. So we're gonna do a whole new page. www. I fat finger it every time. WENDYMADMOUMOUSC. No, I'm just teasing. ZZIE.com. What the F? Why don't I have any? Safari can't open the page because the server can't be found. Are you kidding me? What's up with that? Okay, now I'm going to freak out because it should be on there. Give me 1 second. www.Wendy and the Madmous. It's Ouzzie. Why they spelled mousy that way is beyond me. It's supposed to be Wendy and the Mad Mouse. But some hero over there made it Wendy and the Mad Mousy. Okay, it's going to pull it up. Right there it is. See, it says novelettes from Elizabeth and the Savages Unchained. You can find us on Facebook. It says, hang on. That's novelettes. There's Beyond the Cedar Gate. That is the one that had the Hollywood treatment, is still working on it. There's Cheddarville Tales, and then the U.S. book reviews. Beyond the Cedar Gate went to the U.S. book reviews. I'm so excited. Um, that was, oh my gosh, I can't remember when that was. But what's really neat is he quoted part of my book. It says, this is what I wrote in there. He walked with a limp and had an eye patch. He was missing spots of fur, and a spoon was tied around his neck. That's the part he picked out, which tells me he read the whole book. It says Elizabeth Sager and Mr. Weenie are adventurous dachshunds who come up with a plan to see the backyard. Mr. Weenie fakes an injury to distract Mother and eats lots of snacks to buy the others time to explore the backyard. Sager and Elizabeth meet a band of skunks, including warrior skunks and a queen. The queen will allow them to explore the area if they bring back 2 bags of oats from the mighty hooved one. The dogs are unprepared when they learn the hooved one is protected by a vicious billy goat. Escaping that adventure lands them right in the lap of a group of raccoon bandits led by the one-eyed Robbie. Robbie enjoys being a bully and robbing others. When he captures the dogs and skunks, he intends to use them for his own amusement. Will the 2 dachshunds ever return to their family? And it says Hatfield's short novel is an adventure story for animal lovers who are children or young at heart. Readers familiar with Redwall or Miss Frisbee and the Rats of Nim will be familiar with authors using I can't see that word, personification. I'm saying that wrong, to create another animal characters embodying human characters with the personality, varied personalities. It is easy to empathize with Hatfield's canine companions. There is not a large amount of tension in the narrative. However, those unconcerned with such matters and who are mainly interested in the story's appropriateness for younger readers have nothing to fear. This book will be especially entertaining for those animal lovers who are young, vicarious readers and who want a story that challenges them while remaining at their maturity level. Also, Pacific Book Reviews, I was their main pick there also. They did two book reviews I didn't know that they were going to do, and um, what was it? U.S. Book Reviews sent my book to for a Hoffer Award, and I'm not real sure what a Hoffer Award is. So I did receive the email, so I gotta go and read. I have no idea what a Hoffer Award is. For all I know, it could just be an Asshole of the Year award, and I won it. uh, oh, do I sound breathy, you guys? I'm sorry. I always read fast. Sorry. My bad. But um, Beyond the Cedar Gate is being looked at for a movie, you guys. And the first step was I had to have the Hollywood treatment done. And when I did the Hollywood treatment, it threw my book out there to have a book review. And that's when that came through, I was like, I was so afraid to even look at it, you guys. I thought, oh, they're not going to like it. Because sometimes I'm telling you, that U.S. book review, they can be vicious. Oh, I know that. Well, you know what? Um, when I get frustrated because I can't see sometimes, and yeah, you think I'm talk fast that way? You should see me driving when I hit something. I'm just teasing. No, I'm so excited about that. Oh, that's what I was going to show you guys. So the video is up of the babies that Author House made of Elizabeth Sage and Weenie, and it's the promo for Elizabeth and the Savages Unchained Beyond the Cedar Gate. So let me put this in here. Elizabeth, here we go, spelling something again. Elizabeth and the Savages Unchained. Whoops, and then you just put in Author House and it'll take you right to their website. And oh, it come up with me first, Elizabeth and the Savages. So right here it is. See, it says Author House Publishing. This is the promo that will play this this fall in the movie houses. I would play it for you, but it has music in it, and it would probably um oh, what's that called? It would they ding the yeah, never mind. Facebook doesn't like music. Anyways, so yeah, it tells the little story of Beyond the Cedar Gate, and it is the promo that will play in the movie houses before the movies play. And what they want to see is they're looking to see how many people watch this video as to if they're going to make a movie. Now, um, I'm supposed to be, yes, that's it. That's what it is. If they make a movie, I want to see it. So here real soon, I will be advertising that link, and you guys want to watch the heck out of it. Just worship those babies. But then again, I'm afraid to say that because you know my haters. Jealous little Annies. Okay, so we are done with the inking. I just gotta wash my hand, wipe my hands off. I hope so, you guys. These guys deserve it. I'm telling you, they work hard, my babies do. But I was so surprised. Oops, I missed the spine on this. I was so surprised to see that the guy that did the first review on my book, he nominated me for a Hoffer Award, and I was like, oh my gosh, I'm so afraid to even say it out loud. You know the what I would love to see them make Cindy, what I would love to see is the diner put into a movie, just like a TV television series, especially the one with Weenie Achi when he sang, you know, when he was doing the baked bean commercials. And he was acting like Liberace with the two squirrels on his shoulders. I can totally see my Mr. Weenie doing that. What? Hang on. Oh, excuse me. I'm sorry. I had to step away for a second. Um anyways, yeah, that and Lottie, you know, when Mouse wrote Lottie, Lottie is a big series that's going to be coming out either this fall or in the spring. And it could have been out already, but I did not want to. I didn't want to rush that book because Lottie has a lot to her. And Lottie is about Sage. It's Sage's past life. And I missed this right there. Okay, so you guys, we are going to add the parchment paper. Yes, we do. That is Elizabeth Sage and Mr. Weenie. And how many paper doilies do we have? How many did I ink? Who remembers? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So we have 5 in here. We'll go back and put those in. I have to one thing at a time or I get lost. So we're going to put that in there. And we add this. And these right here, what I'm using is nothing more than it's what they use to put on to grab the donuts. I went and bought a pack of these instead of cutting the parchment paper. Being lazy. Pretty cheap too. It's actually cheaper than buying parchment paper. And in this, you get for 500 sheets. It was I think $1.50 for this box. Hopper Award recognizes excellence in publishing. Well, then that wouldn't be me because I didn't publish the book. I wrote it. Author House, and they are a vanity publisher, but I went through them to publish the book. Um, so even though this one is bent, if they ever need a bodyguard, I'll lend you Ruby. Oh, that would be so cute. And when the DVD comes out, we can buy them and have the bait. Yes, we can. You know what? Elizabeth, when I wrote Beyond the Cedar Gate, she was just a puppy. And the way that it was wrote was such a way that she didn't know anything. And most of you would remember this when Elizabeth first came to live here. Sage didn't like Elizabeth. They fought all the time. Well, Elizabeth didn't, but Sage would attack Elizabeth. She didn't like her. So in that book, Beyond the Cedar Gate, is where Sage learned to accept Elizabeth as her sister. Make you cry. Gigi can't. There's parts of that book um, that Gigi can't hardly read without crying. I always tell her, "You big crybaby." But novelettes from Elizabeth and the Savages Unchained. If you've read it, my favorite story in that book was Dance of the Sugar Plum Weenie. That was my favorite. Okay, so we got that in there. And now you're going to see me fuss with this 100 times. And that's where I made a mistake in that other journal, the one we're giving away, why a page got turned upside down, because I didn't do what I'm about to do right now, which is to check to make sure everything's right side up. I love these dictionary pages. This one says Jolly Boat. It's got Judge on it. One of these says Savage in here somewhere. I can't remember what it would be under the S's. I don't know if it made it in here or not, but we're just checking this page. So in this digital kit, she has a little arrow down here that signifies it's the bottom of the page. That's also what I'm looking for. And that page is right side up. I love this pink. That one's right. That one's right. Taxability. Oh my God, it's time to do taxes. Okay, so we're all good that way. Now we got to put these doilies in. And we're going to put this big one in the front. Got 5 of them to slide in there. So we'll put this one in. Look how beautiful. Now, isn't that gorgeous? That pink just pops off the page. Oops. Got to get this all lined up. We don't want it crooked. I haven't made one crooked so far, but look how pretty. Isn't that beautiful and dainty? It's just gorgeous. I'm still going to get them, but when I had COVID in December, I put things on hold. Don't buy any, Sandra. I have books here. I will actually sign one for you and send you some. When Cindy's book Cheddarville Tales come out, they actually had to turn on an extra press to stay up with the production of that book. That book went really big, and that was way before that book was published, way before we were Elizabeth and the Savages. We were still Izzy and the Savages. Um, and then I changed her name to Elizabeth. Which brings me to my next subject. Tomorrow is story time. Surprise, surprise. If you want to hear a story, come join me on. As always, it's me, Wendy, on YouTube. All right, let's put this in. We got four more. Where are we going to put these? So we'll do one, two, three. Well, we might only. Oh, what would be great. Thank you very much. You're going. Oh, don't you cry, Sandra. No crying. There's no crying at Elizabeth and the Savages Unchained. We're just. I'm the only one that cries. I'm Tammy Faye. Speaking of Tammy Faye Baker, I have not watched that movie in a long time. I love that woman. I know they were crooks and they took money from people, but I refuse to believe that Tammy Faye did that. I think it was that Jim Baker that did it. I honestly believe that they thought they were doing right. I don't know. I don't know what I thought. So we're going to pop this one in here. No, we don't. We're not talking about it. I know there's a birthday coming up. Um, I have big plans for my Mousie for our birthday. I cannot wait for her to see what I have bought her for her birthday. I always buy Mouse a teapot of some kind because Mouse drinks a lot of tea, and I can't find one this year. I have looked and looked and looked, and I just cannot find one that I like. But I gotta hurry up and get it done. I don't want to talk about it too much. Um, she knows she's gonna get one because I always give her one. Okay, so I forgot this last doily actually goes on that envelope. Now we're just going to trim this just a little bit. And also back to crafting real quick. When you are cutting something like this, you always want to turn it. You don't want to cut it on the left side because this is the front. So wherever the front is, you want to turn it over and cut it from the back. I don't know why. I've just found. I don't know. Gigi told me that once and I've always done it. So let's see if we can cut this without cutting the paper. And then, because we exposed that new edge, we'll just give that a little bit of ink. That way there it's perfect. And voila! We have our book is put together. Yes, I always buy Mad Mousy a teapot for birthday and Christmas. She always gets one. Um, yeah, I need to get her another one. So now, because I'm a psycho when it comes to shit being right in the book. Notice how this is off down here. So we're going to slide this parchment paper up in the middle and it puts things back into perspective. So that's right. Then we're going to move shit. Nope, we're all done inking. Cindy, you can go to bed. Just make sure this is all in here. And it looks really good. Oh, look what I did. You guys see this? I did it again. Look at here. That sucker's upside down. Did we not just check that? How did it get upside down? We just checked that. This page is upside down again. Look. Where's your Christmas present? Yes, it's late. Santa took your present. He dumped it off in Cleveland. So we're going to turn this page. I almost did it again. I think I did that when oh, that's how I did that, you guys. When I trimmed this doily page. Um, no, I don't care if you stay. I'm not trying to get rid of you. I'm just teasing. Um, what was I saying? Damn it. Oh, when I cut that, I turned that page over, and I bet that's how I did that to the other page. So because this is going to irritate me, we're just going to go ahead and get rid of it and give it a nice pretty edge. It is a journal. Oops, come here. Yep, that I bet that's how I did that when I pulled that out to trim that page. I didn't pay attention to how I laid it down. So now we're right side before, and this one's really cute. You see the little rabbit on there. So let's get that back in there. We are gonna go back through real quick. I'm sorry. I know it's irritating watching me touch these pages 100 times. You know what? I should do them all with one upside down because it is Alice in Wonderland after all, and it was down the rabbit hole. She went down there, she found a bottle, she did a couple shots, she had something to eat, hung out with that caterpillar, smoked a bowl, then she went and played some croquet. Yeah, it was great. When you stop and think about it, that's exactly what she did. That's terrible. Go ahead, turn it in, have it all. Good night, Tammy. We love you. It looks beautiful, and thanks for the advice. I'm always here, Tammy. You can message me. Make sure come stop back by tomorrow. We're going to be giving that Alice in Wonderland away, and your name is in the drawing. So we will see you in the morning. Stay away from that sugar, girl, and little tiny small portions. No more than your hand is what you should be consuming. In fact, I'm going to rent myself out and I'm going to come and I will do the cooking. You're going to feel like you're starving, but we're going to make you better. All right, you guys, we are going to actually clip this. We're almost done, but I got to tell you, my eyes hurt. I'm I don't want to poke holes in this until in the morning where I can see a little better. So, everybody drop your name real quick and we will be live tomorrow. It'll probably be right after I do the live video with the babies. So we can get that part done because once again, I do have a very important video to attend to tomorrow, which is on Savage Island. Headhunters are starting to get restless and they're going to attack everybody. Dee Dee, I will call you here after we're done. Susan Land. Eddie Morris. Carol, if you're still here, drop your name. You don't have to be present, Carol, because I know the time change. Yeah, I need to. Something's going on in there in my mom's room. And sometimes my mom is a little aggressive at night, and I need to go see what's going on. I don't want, Sammy, I don't think would ever. would ever quit, but just in case. What time is it? We are 10:30 Friday night. That's what time we are right now. Just Carol, if you don't make it tomorrow, check the page and see if your name has been called. How do I drop my name? Just right there. Right there, Carol, you commented and I said your name and I'm sure Dee Dee's grabbing it right now. Um, Send the page a private message with your address so if you win, I can mail that to you. Um, yes, I do. In fact, where I'm sitting right now in the office, I can see down the hallway through that big mirror, and I keep seeing her jump in and out of there. I'm wondering. Sometimes my mom won't let you be in there when she's dressing, so I'm just I gotta go run a little. We gotta go see what's going on. I don't need that woman to quit. So you guys have a wonderful name. I saw what you put, Dee Dee. You guys have a wonderful evening, and we'll see you tomorrow. Thank you again for being here. As always, it's me, Wendy, Elizabeth Sage, and Mr. Weenie's mama.